Welcome to Book Talks, the show that speaks to education, health, entrepreneurship, and so much more.
Ndiko batanganedza kha mbekanya mushumo ya Vogue Talks ndinanga ndi Mrs B and namusi atindothe ndina Lebogang Khumalo. Lebogang we ndiyani tanganedza kha mbekanya mushumo yashu ya Vogue Talks.
Thank you so much, Rozani. It's really great to be here, and hello to all the viewers of GCIS Vogue Talks.
Thank you so much. So tell me, Lebogang, who are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so Lebogang is a fashion designer, as a creative, a bit of an academic, just a guy from Mamelodi that's into music. I love sports, football, let me say football in particular. There's a big team here from Pretoria that I follow. There's that I'm a big supporter of.
Yeah.
I'm also a supporter of Chelsea Football Club, the EPL. I'm also a supporter of Real Madrid in La Liga. Yes, and I love listening to music. I listen to jazz, I listen to gospel, I listen to Kwaito. I'm a big Kwaito head. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you are all versatile. Thank you so much for that unpacking. So you just said that you're an academic, and I understand that you've got a BCom accounting degree. So tell me about that BCom accounting degree, and you're also into fashion. How does that come together, and how did you end up having both of them?
Yes, I guess as we said in the beginning, maybe you alluded to the fact that maybe we are dynamic human beings, you know, and I think maybe as a human being, you have more than one talent or more than one skill that God has given you. So I've been, blessed to have the opportunity to explore, all these fields that I'm, able to explore. So I guess that's how it came. If I'm interested in something, I go and pursue it and do it. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. So Lebogang, let's get into business. You've got a brand, you've got a business called Township Luxury.
Yes.
Just get us to know more about this brand. What is it all about, and how did it come about?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Township Luxury brand, how it started is that I wanted to change people's perspectives on the township, right?
Okay.
On the township, how people view the township as a whole, right? Because when people think about the township, they think about crime, they think about poverty, unemployment, substance abuse, all those things, right?
Yeah.
So me coming from Mamelodi, still living in Mamelodi as a guy from Mams, I wanted to say that there's more to the township than just all those negative connotations, right?
Yeah.
There are positive aspects, and we have a lot of talented people that are living within the township, that are from the township, and they continue to impact this country, beyond the township. Yeah.
So I guess that's how the name came about. You needed that township to stay within your brand, right?
Yes. So I always tell people that, okay, the full name of the brand is from township to luxury, right? So again, I was listening to an interview. Somebody was speaking about how the township is a place that was chosen for us back in the apartheid days and the likes. And so it's for us to say, okay, we don't necessarily have to stay within the township in the status quo that it is right now, right? The township can transcend into something else, right? And right now I think we're seeing a shift, right, to try and modernize the township, so to speak, right? So I guess, that's what the brand is speaking to, that aspect, to say, no, yes, it is the township, but we are taking the township from one place to another.
So your brand is more about celebrating the township and not putting it in that mindset of that, no, who dirty, who young, who luxurious.
Yes,
according
yes.
to your brand.
Yes, as I say, from township to luxury, right?
Yes.
How do we transform our township from, this disadvantaged background, this
Yeah.
disadvantaged place to a place of, where it is sustainable, where we can have, all the, luxury, so to speak, that we need as a country.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Lebogang, you have recently partnered with VW. So tell me about that.
Yes.
Clothing, cars.
Yes.
How is that
Yes.
coming together?
Okay, so coming from Mamelodi is known as the home of VW, right? It's a very popular car. VW brand is very, very popular in Mamelodi. So VW is also aware of that, so they're opening a branch in Mamelodi,
Yeah.
right? For people to no longer go to town, wherever, to buy a VW. They can just purchase it right there in the hood. So VW has identified us
Wow.
as a brand to say that, we want you to introduce the people of Mamelodi to say that we are opening this branch here, we're here now, right? And they've identified us as a local brand to say that let's work together and let's do something that is dynamic, that is new, that is a game changer.
Wow, congratulations with that. That
Thank
is
you.
wonderful, that is inspiring. A whole
Thank you.
VW brand
Yes, yes.
with your brand, that means a lot. You must be excited, huh?
Yes, yes, we're very excited. So we're gonna have a series of pop-up shops,
Okay.
right, at Tshwane Regional Mall.
Okay.
The VW branch is at Tshwane Regional Mall in Mamelodi. So the first pop-up is going to be on the 2nd and the 3rd of August. Yes, and we would love to have you guys come in there.
Definitely. Thank you. Wow, that is wonderful. That is so inspiring, and we'll
Yes.
definitely be there
Yes,
with
yes.
the Vorvor pass.
Exactly.
Okay, so also you're doing very well in this industry, and like I say, it's very inspiring to somebody who's watching out there. You've just recently won a competition of green seeds pitching.
Yes, so with Green Seas, we're part of the Green Seas program by Heineken Beverages, South Africa. So we had pitching, we had the opportunity to pitch our business at the event that they had in March. So we came out as the winner of that competition in the beginning of the year. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, those are big brands that people identify with, Heineken, VW, and I believe that Township Luxury is going to luxurious places in terms of the marketplace. So, well done, big ups, eh?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So with all that, you're doing so great, but what are the challenges that you face as a business?
Yes, so we're still facing challenges around cash flow issues like any other business. As a startup business in the township, you understand that resources are quite scarce, and resources, they are limited, right? So we are still, working with all these brands to try and say, okay, how do we, boost these township, businesses? The challenges that we have, as I say, is around cash flows, around marketing, is around getting adequate staff to do to run the business as a whole, right? So, as a business, you need, as a fashion clothing business, you need a designing department, you need a marketing department, you need an HR department, you need a PR department. And as a startup brand, you find yourself doing all these things, right? Because you don't necessarily have the cash flow to pay for people to do these departments. So those are one of the challenges that we're facing right now.
Yeah, you're facing them, but you're doing it. You're not stopping at it. And so, how do you mitigate in order for you guys to carry on? How do you still be able to produce your brand? How do you do that?
I think we have to be persistent and not to forget why we started this brand in the first place. Because if we give up, then the message that we're sending to everybody else is that it's not possible. So by us to keep on fighting, we have to say to the ones that are coming after us, the guys that are still in high school, that are still in primary, the kids that are watching us, to say that if you're resilient and if you work hard enough, you know, you can make it. So that's the path that we're on.
Yeah.
To say that we have to finish what we started.
True.
Yes.
So, speaking also of inspiring young ones and those that are to follow or look up to you, you spoke about collaboration with Stadio. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Yes. So I also studied with Stadio School of Fashion.
Okay.
They're based in Hatfield. The campus that I was in, they're based here in Hatfield.
Mm-hmm.
So they've started this program. It's called the Grad Lab 24.
Mm-hmm.
So what they're doing, Stadio, is that they're taking their past alumni
Mm-hmm.
and to help them, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in their brand, in running their brands.
Okay.
As I've mentioned, that you find yourself with challenges in designing, in PR, and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
So Stadio, they try to bridge the gap between their alumni brands
Yeah.
and the students that they have right now, to try and introduce them to the real world,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I have a need
Mhm.
of a designer
Mhm.
student, I speak with them, and then they say, okay,
Mm-hmm.
here's a opportunity for this student to get real life experience in the
Yeah.
real world.
Yeah.
So that's what the program is all about.
I actually love the concept. It's very good because your young students, they really look up to those who are doing it, and their
Yes.
ideas are so creative and they're so much on fire because they just want to also introduce themselves
Yes,
to
yes.
the world, to say this is who I am. So I really like the concept, and I like the fact that you actually considered to do that.
Yes, yes.
So big ups for that. So in terms of getting hold of you and the everything that
Yes,
you've
yes.
got as a brand, so tell us, where do we find you? Where do I come to this? Do I come to the store or are you online?
Yes, so we are primarily, we're on social media
Mm-hmm.
at the moment.
Okay.
Our Facebook page is Township Luxury,
Mm-hmm.
and then on Instagram, Township Luxury as well. We are working on our website.
Okay.
It's there, but our official opening is going to be on the 2nd and the 3rd, right?
Of August.
Of August, yeah, on the
Okay.
2nd and 3rd of August.
Okay.
That's when people will be able to officially start purchasing on our e-commerce platform.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are also located in a shop in there's one regional mall
Mhm.
in Mamelodi. There's a shop called Locha Onaka, so we're also selling from that store as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you would like us to know about Township Luxury, or any message that you would like to put out there to our viewers?
Yes, I think as a brand, as we say, we're a community brand,
Yes.
right? We are trying to change perceptions about what the township is all about, right? And hence some of these partnerships that we've been afforded to have to try and bridge the gap between the township economy and so-called economy that we have as a country, right? And we're just privileged, and we are blessed to be in this position, and we thank God for putting us in this position, and we thank all the people that have been able to work with us, that have afforded us the opportunity. And we hope as a country we keep on building and growing the township. And if we solve, I think my parting message would be this: I believe that if we solve all the problems in the township, then we solve all the problems in the country. Think about it. Unemployment, where is it? Is it in Santon or is it in Kailicha? You know, the crime, where is the source of that? Is it in Fourways or is it in, I don't know, Soweto? You know. So, if we solve the problems that are within the township, I think we'll be able to solve the problems that we have as a country.
So, Lebogang, what I'm getting is that Township Luxury is not about a Mamelodi thing. It's a township luxury of each, and you represent all the townships around.
Exactly. We're not limited to just Mamelodi, because, as I say, I'm very passionate about the township lifestyle and culture.
Yeah.
Each and every township has its own unique, take on their lifestyle and, you know,
Mhm.
how they do things.
Yeah.
So I've been privileged to go around the country, and there's a lot of townships that I've been able to
Mhm.
go into, and yeah, Mamelodi is not the only township that I'm limited to, yeah.
Sure. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for coming through and telling us more about your business. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, Rosanna. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much to our viewers for being with us today, and that is from us with Lebogang Township Luxury. Bye.